after this beat.
Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode. Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your man, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are now rocking with the best. And since you are rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. We got a good one today, y'all. I said we got a good one today, y'all. We are talking about Miss Adhel Tac from Texas. Miss Adhel Tac, the 26th ranked recruit in the 2024 recruiting class, according to ESPN, has decided to enroll at the University of South Carolina early. Adhel Tac, 6'5" center, will enroll at South Carolina starting tomorrow, January the 4th. It is going down. Happy days are here again. Happy days are here again. We've seen this scenario before. We've seen Chloe Skordashian Kitts enroll early last year, had a jump start on her South Carolina women's basketball career, and it is paying off in spades this year. Got bigger, faster, stronger. Balling out, averaging about 10.7 rebounds a basketball game. We saw it before with Letitia Amihir. Came to South Carolina early to rehab an ACL injury. Got a jump start with the training staff. Got the best training staff, medical assistants in women's basketball at the University of South Carolina. That's going to be the similar path that one Adhel Tac is most likely going to do, because Adhel Tac got injured earlier during her senior season, is going to be out for 4 to 5 months, and has decided to not rehab in Texas, not continue her regimen of getting back on the court in the confines of familiar surroundings. She has decided to further her college athletically and academically at the University of South Carolina early. She has decided to rehab, get the best medical treatment she can get at the University of South Carolina, and I love it. I love it. You want a player to control the narrative of her own medical situation. So in order, if you want the best care, then go to the best. And that's in South Carolina, where they can monitor her situation daily, where she can rehab extensively to be ready on the basketball court when she is fully healthy. So Adhel Tac has had a extensive journey to South Carolina. Extensive journey. Got hurt during her senior year. Had a season-ending injury during her junior year as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know how good Adhel Tac is. We have no idea how good Adhel Tac is. When she is on the court, she is straight up dominant, offensively and defensively. She has long arms. She can jump. She's athletic. She can rebound the basketball. She's aggressive. She has nice post moves. She plays defense. But we don't know how good she's going to be. ESPN had her ranked as the 26th ranked player in this recruiting class. Last year, she was ranked as high as what, 12th, 13th? Before the injury that ended her junior year, and then rise to what, 43rd in recruiting. And then the season began and she's down and she was up to 26. Adhel Tac could be the most dominant player in this recruiting class of 2024. She could be. She could be. We don't know because she hasn't been on the court long enough to fully evaluate her greatness. We don't know. But what we do know in Adhel Tac is her demeanor, her athleticism, her personality of being a team first player is going to ring so true for South Carolina. And her size at 6'5" will add another dimension to this basketball team. We will see her Sunday, Mississippi State, Colonial Life Arena. It's going to be awesome seeing her on the floor, on the bench, supporting her teammates. We added another post player that is in the mold of South Carolina. And that post player is starting school tomorrow. Tomorrow. I couldn't be more pleased at this situation with her arriving. I hope that she has that jump, similar to how Chloe had by arriving early. Now, Chloe wasn't injured. Chloe arrived early and was immediately ingratiated with the team. She learned a lot. Chloe learned a lot from the bench. Chloe learned a lot in the weight room. Chloe learned a lot in conditioning. Chloe learned a lot of basketball thrown at her. It was calculus thrown at her quickly. But things started slowing down for Miss Chloe. The summer working with Team USA. The summer working with Molly, getting bigger, faster, stronger. And we saw the transition of Chloe this season. We saw it early on. We saw a difference in Chloe kids early on. That's what we saw. With Adhel Tac having a 4 to 5 month, let's say 4 to 6 month recovery period. The injury happened in November. Injury happened in November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So let's say recovery that she is G to G, good to go come May of 2024. You know what that means? That means she will be ready for the summer workouts. She'll be ready for the summer workouts. But along with the rehab that she's doing at South Carolina, she will also be doing conditioning. She will also be studying the playbook, y'all. She will also we'll begin some much needed camaraderie with her teammates. She will begin a jump on the college process. Come summer, when summer arrives, when she is healthy, fully healthy, and the ball is rolled out on the court for summer workouts, Adhel Tac will be ready to show the country what she has. She'll be ready to show South Carolina fans and South Carolina future opponents that we have yet another dominant post player who can rebound, block shots, who can finish at the basket, and can intimidate on the other end on defense. We will be losing Kamilla Cardoso. 6'7", Kamilla Cardoso will be drafted early in the WNBA. That is going to be a given. She will be gone. But you are rolling out the next very good one in Adhel Tac to take her spot, not take her spot as a quality big in terms of what Kamilla Cardoso is doing her senior year, her junior year. But you will have a player in Adhel Tac who will be able to get substantial minutes come her freshman season at the post position. I can easily envision Adhel Tac getting 12 to 15 minutes of basketball time during her freshman season. That will fall in the line of what type of minutes Tessa Johnson's getting. That will fall in line of what type of minutes Sakima Walker is getting now, but elevated, because I think she's going to play. I think she's going to play substantially. She's not going to start. Adhel Tac is not going to start, and I don't want her to start for next year's basketball team for 2024-2025 season. I don't want her to start. I want her to get about 12 to 15 minutes. Play hard, play aggressive, dominate when she's in there, have solid numbers off the bench. That's what I want. I want to see when we go to the bench mob next year, I want to see Adhel Tac be one of the first or second or third players that come off the bench. That's what I want to see next year. And if that happens, that means that the rehab went great. That it also means that we have a player who will follow in the footsteps of the bigs that we have had for the last, 10 years? That's what I want to see. I want to see the growth of Adhel Tac over the course of 4 years. But what if there's a scenario where she does like Letitia Me here and red shirts? What if she red shirts next year or this year? However you want to say it. What if that is the route? She red shirts to make sure that she is fully ready. Make sure that everything, all the screws are tightened, all the bolts are tightened up, everything is lined up the way it's supposed to be in her leg. What you would then have is a situation where Adhel Tac sits out a year, but comes back stronger than ever and ready to start. I'm not opposed at that as well. It all depends on how the healing process is going down. That's all. That's what it depends upon. How the healing process and how our body responds to the rehab. If she is ready, if she is G to G this summer, I want her to play. If she is medically cleared to basketball activities and there is no threat for this situation to happen again, I want her to play. But if there's an inkling of a doubt of Adhel Tac having a similar injury that she had her senior season and her junior season, I want to make sure that she is fully healthy before going back on the basketball court, because we don't want this cycle to continue. Whatever's going wrong, we want it to be fixed. We want it to be healed. We want it to never happen again. We want her to be fully ready to put on that garnet and black uniform to represent this school fully. and show everyone what her capabilities are. That's what I want. That's what we want as Gamecock fans. This 2024 class, led by Joyce Edwards, Manny McDaniel, now Adhel Tac, who I can say is a Gamecock now. She's showing up tomorrow, y'all. This class will continue to lay bricks to the foundation for the next 4 years. Last year's class with MiLaysia Fulwiley, with Tessa Johnson, Sanaya Ja, Chloe, you can still throw Chloe in there as a 2023 recruiting class as well. Laid those bricks, and we just continue to lay the bricks, brick by brick by brick, to this foundation of greatness. 2 years from now, I want to be saying the same things over and over again in terms of recruiting, in terms of the great players that South Carolina have over the 2023 class, the 2024 class, the 2022 class are getting better and better and better. And I expect nothing different from the 2025 class, who we'll be talking about more and more as the months go on, because the page is basically turned. The page is basically turned for the 2024 class. And I know that Sarah Strong is still out there. I know she's still out there. But for all intents and purposes, the 2024 class is done. It's done. And they are something special. They are something that will, in my opinion, lead to a championship or two. I think that we have the best power forward in the country, if not the number one player, the number two player in the country, in Joyce Edwards. I think that she's going to be amazing at the University of South Carolina for 4 years. I think Joyce Edwards can reach All-American status at South Carolina. I know that I anticipate that she's going to reach first team All-SEC at South Carolina during these 4 years that she's going to be there. I expect greatness from Maddie McDaniel. I think Maddie McDaniel will be one of the best guards that South Carolina has ever had. I think she will be in the class of the great ones, of Zaya, of Henny, of Ty Harris. I think she will be great like that. I think that Adhel Tac will be along the lines of Elena Coates. Kamilla Cardoso, will she be along the lines of Aja Wilson? Will she be along the lines of a Leah Boston? I don't know, because I don't know how good she is. But I do know that a healthy Adhel Tac is going to bring the pain for the South Carolina Gamecock women's basketball program. I do know that. I do know that we have a really, really good basketball player who's enrolling tomorrow. I know that. I know if the stars align and she is healthy, medically cleared to ball this summer, I know you're going to hear some great things about Adhel Tac this summer. I know that. Ladies and gentlemen, Christmas came a little later than anticipated, but it's Christmas Day all over again, because you have Adhel Tac deciding to come early to South Carolina. Early. Dreams have been answered. We have another potentially great player that will be arriving on campus tomorrow. 5-star recruit who will be on the bench and will be a Gamecock. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your man, Captain Will. Let's go. Let's go. Let's